Me again. Just been working through my bedside book. I thought I could finish this all off in one cut, but I see that this, whatever it is getting long-winded, so it'll probably take two cuts. After that last bit where I stopped, I get back into my own handwriting. I say, sorry, guide. Sorry, myself. This is as much of a bite as I can chew for a while. The cuckoo has popped out of the clock in my head and is chiming like mad. Like mad, M-A-D, mad. Sorry, guide. There's this fear of mine popping up of going over the edge, not being able to get back. I keep coming up against this fear when I go into strange areas. Alrighty, so that takes care of that. What's this? This writing's kind of half and half, so let's see what it says. Oh yes, on the top it says OTR, and that means off the record. And when Hope and I were corresponding, if we had something to say that really was not safe to put out in public or the trolls might take advantage of, she would say to me, off the record, and I would say it to her, something that I wasn't going to put in one of the installments. So this part I wrote is off the record, but now I'm going to blab. That's my style. So now I'm speaking to my secret self, the self that lives in the secret garden. I can speak to myself out there, and I can speak to myself that sits behind the walls, out of public view. When I write off the record, this is even in my journals here, I can express my private, deep thoughts, those that are coming up from my, and then here we go, kind of transitioning between my writing and this other writing. Can't tell if it's half and half. Coming up from my deep mind, from deeper areas of my deep mind, my own deep mind that I now wish to explore. There is no split personality. It's all me exploring, playing the game, and I can feel safe in doing this because I've acknowledged the role of my judge before I present any thoughts to the public of this emerging, loosening, transforming me. I run these thoughts past my judge, past my judgment, past my own judgment, my own better judgment. I can feel safe because I always apply my better judgment. And then I had to look at that word judgment, and I stuck a little OR on the edge of ment and split up the word, and I get judge mentor. I like to play with words. Doesn't mean a thing. And then I say, my judgment allows me to feel safe in who I am. This is still strange writing. Who I am choosing to be at the moment. It assesses my behavior in terms of, and I'm kind of getting back into my own writing here, it assesses my behavior in terms of my personal belief system. I've been thinking about that lately, wondering what are all these parts of me that make up the whole of me. So then I have back in my own writing. Okay, I can accept that I'm just playing the game here. I'm playing let's pretend. I'm playing make-believe. But those UFOs were real. And if playing the game is helping to open lines of communication between myself and the occupants of those 4 starships that I believe, I know, came to say hello to me, then I'm willing to play the game. I would very much like to get to know my new friends. Okay, back to the moment. I've just signed off on the 4th installment of Free Energy in the QEG. I've told my readers I have nothing more to say them on the topic. Then I underline this next part, but I still want to write. I still have things I would love to be saying. I don't know what, but I'm liking the thoughts I'm having, the clarity of them, and I'm liking the ease of their flowing, and I'm liking the experiences I'm having with synchronicity and manifesting. I'm having fun with my recent writing, and I like to feel that some folks are listening to what I have to say and are liking it. I like writing in my bedside book this way, and writing at the harbor on scraps of paper, and writing at Starbucks over a decaf and a bun. I'm having a grand time, thinking about who I am and what I can do with this amazing and marvelous mind of mine. I like the feeling of allowing myself to shine. I like the loosening of my... of what? And then the writing is just kind of merging here. It's not stopping from one and going to another. But of what? And then I guess it's getting more to be other. I like the feeling of not crossing my T's. And then I got, also in the strange writing, heh heh, I just crossed one. Because that T's, I got a cross on it. And as I'm writing along, I'm crossing the T's. And it says, just crossed 2, 3, 4. And then the bracket closes with a squiggle in there. And then it goes on, this doesn't matter. Explore your thinking. Explore your feelings. Be easy with it all. Step off the cliff. You, capital letters, can fly. Give it a try. That ends with a nice flourishing squiggle. Turn a page. Oh, I'm thinking about continuing my writing, and I'm saying they will be good. Anything I write, they will be good, darn good. I write them because writing is me. Because I'm a writer, and what it pleases to me to do is write it all down. I'm simply writing a journal like I always have been doing. My own day-to-day thoughts and happenings and stories. I can write like May Sarton. This is somebody who wrote a journal when she called it 70. It was when she was 70. And then in brackets I say, thank you, May, for the influence you've had on me. And I've gotten the habit of doing that. When I think of somebody who's influenced in me some way, I just say, thank you. So I like this, speaking only in terms of myself and sharing my words with whoever cares to hear them. What happens to words from Wilhelmina after I've written them does not concern me. My concern is with my now, with each word at the point where my pen touches the page and the word flows out of it. And here my writing changes. Somebody else, there's guide writing coming in. I stay in the moment. I take it easy, take it as it comes. My life is so easy, so, and then stretched out, easy, and a long squiggle. My life is so good. All good things come to me. That's what I've been saying, and now this guy's saying it back. And here I am somewhere else. So I'm saying I certainly don't know who these guides are. Spirit friends, it's nothing I can understand, but I say, whatever it might be, I invite you all, my dear friends, into my awareness. I seek to, and I didn't know what to say, but something else came in. Feel the joy of you, capitals on all these words, you and of us being one. Lots of little flourishes along that line. Here we go. That's hard to read. We meet on this level of oneness. Then I've gotten my own writing down below in the brackets. What if this is real? What if I allow myself to believe it's real? I look forward to, and then the writing switches again, the joy of all of us together sharing in the authorship of words from Wilhelmina. Whew. Whoa, that's a good one. All right, that's enough for this time. We're up to, 9 minutes? It looks like there's going to be one more shot after this, and here I am closing.